Hi, superstars. It is time for math, and we are on lesson 12-1, two-dimensional 2D and three-dimensional 3D shapes. Let's watch this video.
How do you sort objects? Let's take a look.
What shapes do you see? You see a hexagon, circle, square, and rectangle. What word does Emily use to describe these shapes? She uses the word flat. In what ways are these shapes the same? They are all flat. Flat shapes are also called two-dimensional shapes. What is another shape Emily could put in this box? You could put a triangle in the box. What objects do you see in this box? You see a soccer ball, a basket, a tissue box, a curved block, a traffic cone, a can, and a tent. How are the objects in this box different from the objects in the first box? The objects in this box are thicker. They are three-dimensional shapes. These shapes are also called solids. What is another object Emily could put in this box? She could put an orange in this box. An orange has thickness. It is a solid shape.
Let's look at number 1 on our guided practice. You're going to draw a circle around the objects that are flat. Which objects look flat to you? So draw a circle around them. This is a flat circle. And this is a flat triangle. Now, mark an X on the objects that are solid. Which objects look solid? You have this pyramid. It's a solid shape. And we have this box. So we mark X's on that. Let's turn the page. Okay, let's look at number 2 and 3. You are going to draw a circle around the objects that are flat in each row. So find the objects in number 2 and 3 that are flat and draw a circle around them. So which objects look flat? This object looks flat, and this object looks flat. All right, let's look at number 3. Which is the flat object? Right here. Now I want you to mark an X on the objects that are solid. So look for the solid objects in 2 and 3. Here's a solid. Here's a solid. This looks like a solid object. This one and this one. So you mark X's on the solid objects. All right, let's look at number 4. Mark an X on the objects that are not flat. You're going to mark an X on the objects that are not flat. So which objects are not flat? This right here, that does not look flat. And this cone right here, that doesn't look flat either. For number 5, you're going to mark an X on the objects that are not solid. So look for the objects that are not solid and mark an X. Which objects are not solid? This object is not solid. All right, let's turn the page. This is the independent practice. You should do this independently, but let's do number 6 together. Mark an X on the objects that are solid. So look for an object that is solid. Which objects do you think are solid? You're going to mark an X on them. This cylinder looks like it's solid. What else looks solid to you? How about this box? So mark an X on it. All right, do you see any other solids in this group? This can. Good job. Now I want you to draw a circle around the objects that are flat. Go ahead and draw a circle around the objects that are flat. There's a flat object. There's another one. Are there any others? Yes, here's one. Is that it? No, it looks like this rectangle is also flat. All right, so for number 7, you are to do this independently. You are going to mark an X on the objects that are not solid. Mark an X on the objects that are not solid. And for number 8, you are going to draw a picture of an object that is solid. So for number 8, you're going to draw a picture of an object that is solid. Good job, superstars. Until next time, have a wonderful day. Bye.